More news tonight. A groom stuck on shore trying to get to his wedding got some surprising help. Police initially responded for a disabled ferry, and when they arrived, they found the groom without a way to reach the wedding at Thompson Island.
So one officer took it upon himself to make sure the ceremony was saved.
So, yeah, I was in a little bit of a panic.
A groom in distress, and not just with the usual pre-wedding jitters. Ann and Patrick Mahoney had plans for a beautiful wedding at Thompson Island in Boston Harbor. But getting across the harbor proved to be much harder than getting down the aisle.
Unfortunately, there were some technical issues with the Thompson Island boat. I knew that I needed to be at the docks at 12 o'clock.
And as the minutes ticked by, his bride started to get nervous.
So they were supposed to be here at 12:30, and then we didn't hear anything by 1 o'clock. So I was like, maybe a vendor's late or maybe something's going on. Then it's like 1:15. I'm like, okay, I think something maybe is really wrong.
That's when Patrick decided he needed backup.
Ferry had a scheduling conflict, but they had a wedding, so there was a groom in distress. So we said we'd help out and give him a ride out here.
But when Officer Matthews got there, he found out it wasn't just the groom who needed a lift.
Not only was it the groom, it was the groomsman, the DJ, the florist, and the photographer.
Officer Matthews realized they didn't have time to spare if he wanted to get the groom to the church on time.
And we had about 18 minutes to get him here.
But they made it work.
We had 6 minutes to spare.
The bride and groom say they wouldn't change their hectic wedding day for anything.
This is the coolest experience.
It's been a great night, and I'm sure it's only going to get better.
My wedding day was the best day of my life. Hopefully they'll give them something to remember. Getting around a police boat's kind of special for their big night.
Officer Matthews was able to come back to the island later to congratulate the newlyweds on making it down the aisle.